First, the top headlines. Manipur CM and Biren Singh mourns loss of 5 soldiers in Ladakh flash flood tragedy. Bailey Bridge connecting Mutumfiwo and Irong collapse. Truck driver missing, 3 rescued. Assam government aims to enhance educational landscape of state, aims better opportunities infrastructure. A very good afternoon. You're watching ELITETV English News and I'm your host, Soyam, Ragina, giving you the news in detail. Manipur Chief Minister Biren Singh expressed his deep condolences on the tragic death of 5 Indian Army soldiers during a training exercise in Ladakh. The soldiers lost their lives when their T-72 tank was swept away by flash floods. Saddened by the untimely demise of 5 soldiers of the Indian Army during a training activity in Ladakh where their T-72 tank was swept away by flash floods. Extending his heartfelt condolences to the families of the brave soldiers who served the country till their last breath. The nation will remember the supreme sacrifices they gave for the security of the country. I pray for the departed souls to rest in peace, said CM Biren Singh. 4 Jawans and 1 junior commissioned officer JCO were crossing a river in the New Machusul area in the T-72 tank as part of a drill when there was a sudden increase in the water levels and the tank sank due to its impact, according to PTI. Defense officials said 5 Indian Army soldiers, including 1 junior commissioned officer JCO and 4 Jawans, lost their lives in a mishap during a river crossing exercise last evening in Daulat Bakoldi area. All 5 bodies have been recovered. Heavy rainfall has been lashing parts of Ladakh and Himachal Pradesh for the past couple of days, with landslides in Shimla, Kulu and Kinnaur districts on June 28. In Shimla, several vehicles were damaged due to a landslide in the Malyana area. Roads were blocked and traffic came to a halt following landslides in Kulu and Kinnaur districts as well. The Iron Bailey Bridge connecting Mutumfiwo in Imphal West District under Wangoy AC and Irong in Thobal District has been collapsed this morning when a Tata truck carrying firewoods was trying to pass it. Truck driver is missing. 3 were rescued alive. As per reports, the incident took place at around 6 a.m. this morning. The truck driver, called Dolai Pabam MD Borajao, 45 years old, son of MD Ibocha of Mayang Imphal Yangbi, is still untraced. 3 persons, Makakmayum MD Amin, 28 years old, son of MD Nasiruddin of Mayang Imphal Bangun Elerak Achoba, MD Tarif Hussain, 21 years old, late MD Akhtar Hussain, and MD Asif Hussain, 18 years old, son of late MD Akhtar Hussain of Mayang Imphal Bangun, who were accompanied on the truck, have been rescued safely. The owner of the truck is Sapam Ibomcha Singh, 50 years, of Hianglam Awang Lekai. The said Bailey Bridge was recently constructed on the Imphal Turrell. Meanwhile, Mahud Minister Y. Khemchan Singh and Wangoy AC MLA KH Loken Singh rushed to the area to monitor the scene. Y. Khemchan Singh ordered the concerned officials to submit an inquiry report within 3 days regarding the Bailey Bridge collapse. He also assured to reconstruct the bridge at the earliest.
ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯂꯩꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜ ꯋꯦꯁ ꯗꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯨꯇꯨꯝꯐꯤꯒꯧ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜ ꯋꯦꯁ ꯗꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯛ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯊꯧꯕꯥꯜ ꯗꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯏꯔꯣꯝꯒ ꯐꯥꯎꯅꯕ ꯊꯣꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯌꯣꯠꯀꯤ ꯊꯣꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯄꯨꯡ 3 ꯇꯥꯔꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯨꯋꯥꯏꯗ ꯇꯦꯛꯂꯛꯄꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯊꯣꯡ ꯇꯦꯛꯄ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯆꯀꯥ 6 ꯄꯥꯟꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯇꯥ ꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯁꯟꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯗ꯭राꯏꯚꯔ ꯗꯣꯂꯥꯏ ꯄꯥꯕꯝ ꯕꯣꯔꯖꯥꯎ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯗ꯭राꯏꯚꯔ ꯆꯍꯤ 55 ꯑꯁꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯐꯥꯎꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯤꯕ ꯈꯪꯗꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯒꯥꯔꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯔꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ 4 ꯇꯣꯡꯈꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯎ ꯐꯪꯉꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ 3 ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯒꯥꯔꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯆꯣꯡꯊꯣꯛꯄꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯥꯜꯗ ꯂꯥꯏꯀꯠꯅꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯒꯥꯔꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯊꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯗ꯭राꯏꯚꯔ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯃꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯤꯕ ꯈꯪꯗꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯊꯧꯗꯣꯛ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯀꯨꯞꯄ ꯗꯤꯇꯦꯜ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯊꯣꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯀꯨꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯊꯝꯃꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯝ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯁꯥꯈꯤꯕꯅꯣ ꯀꯅꯥꯏ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯁꯥꯕꯅꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯇꯦꯜ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯈꯪꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯟꯖꯥꯗ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ
PNG Swagati Pariti Lady Tungudi. Aina Paiser is the Mahutka Rural Development Pibanina. Madu Matang, I get the Bamadre knowledge. I was a Kanto Saban to the Samna wait him by Tare. The Apiki engineers you sell media to Salaga to put to the identify on the don't give up with Landway. Oh, Ziki Kanto Saban is I do the thing over. See this someone about finding him a 3 days. Technically, the Pekara labor lay in a Punjanas Hivanina, inquiring to Toganda, and a Marano in Taranako.
Hi, Bako Sigis Harakoma, consider Sigi Tong Sikara quality maintain towers have no have a posing a sipa with a Marilyn of Lengaki, Libelenga wishing now, Maggie Marilyn of the family live, musing a lacomatamda, Tongana Makogi Kari, Manunga Kari Karamba, Lady Bano have the appointment of Hangam, the dressing never so power, Tawabo, Hiva. Sigi Tong Silo Silako Powder, quality maintain of the Buggy Kudongcha, the Kayama Lake, number more can I could sing never some like you was saying a city. Nasi Ayuki Pung Taruk Tarakosida, I could give Puraga Lakpa, Gariama, Kuchakato Pandama, Hojiki, Tong Siga Lunana, Puna take to Namanusida Koi, Lakminaba Makogi, live amusing a tapi, the Mokoi Mari Lakoda, Mokoi Ahumdi, Pawale, Aduga Amadi Manu, the Yahoo had another Manata Yadubo. Housing Madu to Minatra Lali have say Koi. Tongan by Kogi Sigi Wangui Police Poliba PSK Akogi police station Gilakira Kanda the fire service Gilakira Hujikana rescue on over have the postings at local Kanda Manung the Yauri me out Brana Yao the Bra have the Yang and one and Duna Nasing a Sima Impal Turin Gimataka the Natana Tongan Turin sing Matakas Hari but Tong sing Aduga Kogi Tika Logi by Sing sing a truly but Habak sing a say Kadai quality maintain Torgas have no have a Simarilin of Langang Amutang Changira Gadi Masida Chariba Praza Ecoise Amutang Ying a Singna, no I will see Amada, Lambitong Paraga, Harao, Bogimahuta, Tong Sinakari Karamba Kudong Tiba, Piga, do not have it. Punamasiko one Binana Malay, never Langang, Amtang Yang Sangi, Hina, Prinama Electronic Media could hang from Zen.
The Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity (COCOMI) has challenged Minister and MLAs of Manipur to demonstrate their commitment and capabilities in safeguarding the state's integrity amidst escalating tensions. Addressing the media at a press conference yesterday, COCOMI coordinator Tokchom Somarendro expressed deep concern over the prolonged turmoil gripping Manipur, emphasizing the urgent need for proactive measures from the government. Somarendro highlighted the disparity in responses, lamenting that while 10 Kuki MLAs openly advocate for separate administration with support from armed groups, a significant number of 50 MLAs have remained passive, failing to vocally oppose threats to the Manipur's territorial integrity. He underscored the disappointment felt by COCOMI at the absence of MLAs and ministers from a recent mass rally aimed at uniting against external pressures. We made a sincere appeal for all segments of society to join hands in safeguarding Manipur. It is disheartening that only 2 out of 50 MLAs attended the rally despite our calls, Somarendro remarked, urging leaders to fulfill their responsibilities in addressing the crisis. COCOMI's resolutions from the rally included firm stances against any compromise on Manipur's territorial sanctity and called for immediate deportation of illegal immigrants, particularly highlighting concerns over narco-terrorism activities among certain groups. The committee reiterated its support for the implementation of the National Register of Citizens to address demographic issues effectively. Security forces in Manipur during regular search operations and area domination exercises in different and vulnerable areas of hill and valley districts across the state seized a significant catch of arms and ammunition and detained 66 persons in connection with violations in different districts of the state. According to Manipur police, the operations resulted in the seizure of a variety of weapons and explosives from the Kongba Maru Hill Rents in Imphal East district. The items recovered included one improvised gun locally known as Pompey, one single-barrel breech loading gun, one muzzle-loaded rifle, one .22 pistol along with a magazine, 3 country-made pistols along with 3 magazines, one locally made single-barrel gun, 1 blank cartridge, 2 mini-flag single cartridges, 6 tube launchers, 2 arming rings, 1 high-explosive grenade without a detonator, 1 2-inch mortar cell, 1 old bomb cell, and 1 walkie-talkie along with a charger. In addition to the search operations, security forces also focused on ensuring the smooth movement of essential items. They facilitated the passage of 230 vehicles along with National Highway 37 and 333 vehicles along National Highway 2, providing strict security measures in vulnerable areas. Security convoys were deployed in sensitive stretches to ensure the free and safe movement of these vehicles. The Assam government, in a bid to enhance the educational sector of the state, has ensured better facilities and opportunities for students and educators through improved infrastructure, crucial transformation and upgradation projects, and the transformation of schools into centers of excellence. Under the PM Development NE scheme, the state government aims to convert 20 schools into centers of excellence, which will provide students with a conducive learning environment. Meanwhile, under Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma's leadership, the NESIDS OTRI initiative focuses on the upgradation of 50 schools across Assam. Furthermore, the scheme is accompanied by the RIDF 29 initiative, which focuses on enhancing facilities in 126 secondary schools, thereby ensuring that secondary education in Assam meets global standards. On the other hand, 5 school structures are being revamped into centers of excellence under the EPC1 mode implementation, while the Tea Garden Model Schools initiative under RIDE 28 aims to construct 100 new schools strategically located to serve local communities. Taking to the microblogging side X, the Chief Minister's Office wrote, under the leadership of the Assam Chief Minister, the state is significantly enhancing the educational landscape of the state. Through crucial transformation upgradation projects, the government is providing institutes with a substantial infrastructural boost. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
Admission open for BNYS medical degree at S. Thangapazam Medical College of Naturopathy and Yogic Science, Tamil Nadu, affiliated to Dr. MGR University, Chennai. 12 Science Star General Natraga OBC 50% and ST Natraga SC 35% score to Singna, NEET Yaudana Ayus Dr. Tambayaragani, Akupamarul Gidamak, Dr. K. Basanta Singh, Nature Cure and Yoga Hospital, Kongba Khetri Lekai, contact number 9436039525, Natraga 9436894364.
Gear up for the future with Quantum University. Write your success story with our new age programs that shall be amongst the top 3 most rewarding careers in India and across the globe in the next decade. One of the reasons why Quantum is a leading private university in India is these world-class partnerships, which makes it stand out among the rest.
Fly High Aviation and Hospitality Institute, shaping the career professionally. Admission open for the aspiring candidates for cabin crew and ground staff. We provide you the platform to build your career in the aviation industry. Fly High Aviation and Hospitality Institute. Please visit our office at Ningthemcha Karong Hairangoithong West or connect with our contact number 841-580-9675 for the opportunity.
Diabetes ko loina da hingliba sing tha amagi manungda control toba ngamle. Urea creatinine wangbasu tha amagi manungda hanthaba ngamle. Khong hamba nungaitebasu numit manga nigi manungda fahanba ngamle. Piles saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahanba ngamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oiba ngamle. BP wangbasu tha amagi manungda normal oiba ngamle. Fatty liver oibasu tha amagi manungda fagat hanba ngamle. Pumnamak natural oiba hidak makhalna laying jabani. Hakchang da sokadaba side effect amata laite. Makhata na hidak chabagi mathausu tararoi. Hena kupa parol gidamak ngasimak langsin birau Diabetes Hospital Soyam Laikai Ayangpali Road opposite Karkinos Jenims Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
Fly High Aviation and Hospitality Institute, shaping the career professionally. Admission open for the aspiring candidates for cabin crew and ground staff. We provide you the platform to build your career in the aviation industry. Fly High Aviation and Hospitality Institute. Please visit our office at Ningthemcha Karong Hairangoithong West or connect with our contact number 841-580-9675 for the opportunity.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. The Sainik School Imphal Alumni Association today congratulated Group Captain Wangkem Suresh Singh for being nominated and undergoing the prestigious Higher Defence Management course at the College of Defence Management, Secunderabad in Telangana. He also happens to be the first Manipuri Air Force officer to undergo this course. An alumnus of Sainik School Imphal, GP Capt. Suresh was born to W. Borobi Late and W.O. Mamton Devi of Kakwa, Lamdaibung, Imphal East, Manipur. He is the younger brother of another alumnus of Sainik School Imphal, Colonel Wangkem Somorjit Singh, ATM number 847. The officer belonged to the 28th batch of Sainik School Imphal, Netaji House, bearing admission number 1252. He was the school vice captain and school captain, had many laurels during his school days. He was very good in drill and firing, participated the coveted Republic Day Camp RDC at New Delhi in the year 1997 as the first senior division cadet from the school. He was the only one to get selected from NER contingent from the Youth Exchange Program to Canada during the RDC. He was a keen sportsman, a gifted learner, always helpful, cheering, and a well-disciplined cadet while in school, the association remembered. He joined National Defence Academy NDA in 102 Corps, Charlie Squadron, and passed out as most promising horse rider trophy of his course. Suresh was commissioned into the Flying Navigation branch of the IAF with Best in the Air Works Trophy. During his service spanning more than 20 years, he has flown in all types of terrain, operated from various airfields in India and abroad. He was specialized in valley flying in northern Himalayas and Arunachal Hills in tactical transport aircraft. He had undergone almost all the professional courses of Air Force during his service span and served as instructor at training establishments and supervisor at flying squadrons. He had successfully commanded an operational combat unit in the southwestern sector of the country. Hundreds of protesters from Hindutva party organizations rallied at the Circle Officer's Office and Police Station in Patharkandi demanding action against the perpetrators of a recent attack. The demonstration saw men and women chanting various slogans, with the police station premises crowded with protesters. The protest stems from an incident on June 14 in the Dohalia area under Patharkandi police jurisdiction, where a 65-year-old Kalpana Rani Devnath and her daughter Poyal Devnath were brutally attacked by individuals from different religious backgrounds. But women sustained serious injuries in the assault. Despite a case being registered immediately after the incident, the accused remained at large, prompting frustration and anger among the local community. Protesters submitted a memorandum to both the circle officer and the police officer demanding the immediate arrest of those responsible for the attack. The demonstrators emphasized the urgent need for justice and accountability in the case. The National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited has issued an alert regarding significant travel disruptions in Arunachal Pradesh. The affected routes are National Highway 13 spanning Danway, Brahmakun, Tri-Junction to Parasuram Kun Wakro in Lohit District, and National Highway 113 covering Ram Mandir, Tiring, Kupa, Hayoliang, Hawaii and Anjo District. These roads are experiencing severe distress due to multiple landslides and high flood levels of rivers and streams, resulting in excessive water discharge and overflow across causeway crossings. Consequently, traffic movement is heavily disrupted at various locations. Clearance operations are currently underway to address the blockages. However, with the India Meteorological Department forecasting heavy rainfall over the next 7 days, NHIDCL strongly advises commuters to avoid traveling on these routes until further notice. The State Election Commission of Nagaland announced the conclusion of the municipal and town council elections for 2024 on June 29. With the declaration of the election results, the model code of conduct, which had been in effect in the municipal and town council areas since the notification of the election program, is set to be lifted. This change will take effect from midnight on June 29, 2024, marking the official end of the election process and an associated regulatory framework. The results of the municipal and town council elections in Nagaland held on June 26 were declared on June 29. The polls held with 1/3 of women reservations saw a significant increase in female participation. Out of 198 women candidates, a record 102 emerged victorious, including in 8 unreserved wards. The youngest winner was 22-year-old Zanroni I. Mozwe from BJP in Ward 1 of Vandari Town Council, while the oldest was 71-year-old Sibyl from Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party in Ward 6 of Parent Town Council. Mizoram marks the 38th anniversary of the Mizoram Peace Accord Day today, a major event that ended 2 decades of insurgency and unrest in the northeastern state. Chief Minister Lalduhoma took to social media to honor the day, posting on X, commemorating the 38th Mizoram Peace Accord Day. Let's honor the resilience and unity that brought us peace and continue to build a prosperous future together. The Mizoram Peace Accord, signed on June 30, 1986 between the Government of India and the Mizo National Front, brought an end to 20 years of conflict. The insurgency began in 1966 when the MNF, led by Lal Denga, declared independence from India, citing neglect and failure to address famine and development issues in Mizoram. This led to widespread violence and military action, deeply affecting the state's socio-political landscape. The accord was a historic milestone as it was one of the few successful peace accords in India's history. It resulted in the disbanding of the MNF armed wing and the return of Lal Denga and his followers to mainstream politics. In exchange, Mizoram was granted statehood in 1987, with MNF becoming a legitimate political party. This paved the way for sustained peace and development in the region. A portion of the National Highway 10 was washed away as the road bench slipped at the Selfie Dara point after Birik Dara and incessant rainfall, resulting in surging water levels of the Teesta River. The incident resulted in the diversion for all vehicles, according to the Kalimpong District and Police Administration. Further along the highway, specifically between the 29th mile and Gaikola, large boulders have fallen onto the roadway, resulting in a complete blockage, following which authorities directed people to use alternative routes to ensure safety. Earlier, a joint inspection of landslide in Sikkim, led by Burtuk MLA Kala Rai, was conducted from Lingling to Sichi Ling Road on June 28. Representatives from various departments, including Forest, Urban Development, Public Health, Engineering, Power and Energy, Water Resource Development and District Administration participated. At Lingling, inspectors found a landslide near a newly constructed building on a running Jora stream. MLA Rai directed the Kongtok Municipal Gangtok Municipal Corporation to issue a notice to the owner and prevent approval of blueprints violating rules. In Sichi, a 30 to 35 meter stretch of road to the sewage plant was washed out due to heavy rains, with the area below sinking towards the riverside. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, let's have a look at the top headlines once again. Manipur CM N. Biren Singh mourns a loss of 5 soldiers in Ladakh flash flood tragedy. Bailey Bridge connecting Mutumpivo and Erong collapsed. Truck driver missing, 3 rescued. Assam government aims to enhance educational landscape of state, aims at better opportunities infrastructure. That's a wrap. Thank you for tuning in and keep watching the 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. ELITETV English News for more updates.